right now we are about an hour from tip-off, basically. I'll take a screenshot, but Retriever Nation, UMBC Athletics has officially 97,000 followers. 97,000. We're gonna look back at some of the top tweets. I made sure to, I guess, archive. I didn't know if UMBC was gonna take them off or not. Honestly, I thought they would have. But let's get to it. All right, first one I got up. UMBC Athletics says, put some respect on it. We have defeated #1 overall seed Virginia, 74-54.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
These tweets are all from all over. I guess not just the Twitter account, but like, you know, just people tweeting about it, which I thought was some funny stuff. This one is from someone asking UMBC Athletics, how much does a jersey cost? And this guy posts Kevin Durant, my next chapter, with the Players Tribune, of course, him wearing a UMBC shirt. So that's pretty funny.
Mr. Cupcake, I dedicate this to you.
Next one, I actually tried to document it on my main Twitter there. UMBC Athletics is getting hundreds of followers by the minute. At one point during the game, they were at 9,000. They now have over 26,000 and counting. Yep, now it's over 97,000.
Bruh.
One of these guys I follow follows me back. He says, who cares about UVA anyway? Virginia losing to a 16 seed this year. He made this back in the 10th of February. He's probably just ticked off at whatever he had going on then. Oh man, and then this guy, Kyle Maloney, he said, friend bet me before March Madness, started 1,000-to-1 odds that any one of the 16 seeds won't win versus a 1 seed. So far, 0-2, but baby, if UMBC or Texas Southern wins tomorrow, man, oh man, let's go Tigers, let's go Retrievers. And with the emojis there, $6 for 6,000. And then of course I checked in on it, and he said, good Lord. After the game, nobody really followed up on it then in terms of, you know, tweeting it out or whatever, but I mean, I did. It looks like his friend owes him quite a lump sum of money there. Next one from, what's his name? Big Dick Seb.
She wasn't ready.
Okay, honestly, who makes this and says, you know what, this is going to be looking real nice? Yep, and some guy correctly predicted UMBC, Kansas State, Kentucky, and Buffalo all to win. I mean, listen, UMBC maybe, but like Arizona losing to Buffalo, come on now. MAC schools haven't had much success since Ohio, and this year's Buffalo team, they just made it happen, although they did end up losing to Kentucky by a fair amount. Barstool UVA had a really great tweet. They just said, goodbye world, and that was their last tweet for a while. That's definitely sums up the mood there.
Oh my God. How UMBC beat us? They're so trash.
And then some reporter, Ben Jacobs, said, if UMBC wins the NCAA basketball tournament, they will be the first school with championships in both men's basketball and chess. Quite the accomplishment in fact.
You're getting too technical, you sound like a fool. If you want the O's, you gotta sound cool. But you're just hopeless, so go give me a stool so I can beat you over the head because you're just a tool.
We also got someone I follow on Twitter who follows me back as well, a coach by the name of Jeff Merritt, and he said #2 just led UMBC to history. #15 dropped 27.7 rebounds versus West Virginia, and then so on. He just lists all the different teams on the Arlington Country Day 2013, 2014 SIAA champs. If you slowly zoom in there, #2, you know, that's the point guard there for UMBC. That's something in itself. And then Wayne Dress, a reporter with ESPN, he got this on SportsCenter. I remember watching it this morning. He said, just a reminder, the last time UVA men's hoops was #1, this was their ball boy. That ball boy is now UMBC men's basketball head coach Brian Odom. Tonight, it all comes full circle. Well, look at that. That's something, isn't it? Just for being the ball kid, and now you're coaching against the team that you idolized and grew up loving, and you beat him. And Little Caesars coming in clutch. For those of you that didn't hear yet, if a #16 beats a #1 in men's basketball night, you could score a Little Caesars lunch combo. Stay tuned. And it happened. So you know what, April 2nd, guys gotta check that out. Get that lunch combo because crazy definitely happened.
Victory lap!
UCF Knights, oh man, you know they are still going at it after their de facto national championship banner that they decided to hang. They said, amazing what happens when an under, quote, dog, end quote, he gets a fair shot in an expanded playoff. And then with the sly emoji, and then congrats on the history at UMBC Athletics. Oh man, you know they're still going at it. And then Brian, he said UMBC has more ACC wins than Pitt.
21 Savage!
Kellis Robinet said UMBC Senator Nolan Garrity gives credit to his school's championship chess team for teaching the Retrievers how to win. And we'll definitely show that video now.
You guys, I did a story a couple years ago about your national champion chess team.
Really?
Were you guys like a chess school until now?
Yes.
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse
chess school. Yeah.
Don't forget about them either.
Just be Virginia.
Yeah,
they're still big.
Yeah, they're still big.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So they laid the foundation for you.
Yeah,
we
they paved the way.
We joined the ranks.
We looked up to them.
And then SB Nation said UMBC did it. UMBC just became the first 16 seed ever to beat a #1 seed. And then this is when the savagery continues. Westwood One Sports says radio calls, radio calls, radio calls. And then, you know, trying to promote their work there. And guess who comes in? UMBC Athletics. Are you going to give us the radio calls this time? We asked you multiple times for our title game call last week, but now, and you know Westwood One's taking some heat from all these people seeing the UMBC tweets right there. So here's what the guy said on the sign: University of Maryland Backup College, unless like a joke when people abbreviate ISU in Indiana or Illinois for the respective state schools, it's always I screwed up. And it's just funny seeing people changing the acronyms. And then of course the savage reply, we remember this game at Maryland in December. Hopefully you enjoyed our game from your couch, dude. John Heyman comes in saying UMBC is beating Virginia by 14. UMBC looks fantastic, by the way. Anyone know what UMBC is? Some more savagery. University of Maryland, Baltimore County, who are you? The quote tweet from the athletics page. And then some random guy says, it sounds like a jail. And they said, wow, coming from a dude who doesn't care about what people say about his beard, that hurts. Oh yeah, you know, they're cutting real close there. Some guy said, and UMBC Athletics, the first couple of tweets were funny and well-deserved, but at some point they just seem pathetic. No one has ever been where you are now, but it's time to show some humility and act like you've been there before. Save some for Sunday, don't shoot your whole wad tonight. They just say, no.
Obama up.
And here it is, the savage man behind all this, Zach Seidel. I apologize, Zach, if I mispronounce your name. Shout out in the gym hoops. Be sure to cop one of these on our page under the shop section and inthegymhoops.com. I'll post a video now, showing you guys how to get there and order your respective merchandise. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, like I said, this gets out before tip-off, so we got 45 minutes now to hurry up and get this stuff out. Leave a like, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you around.